Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. I'd like to introduce Ms. Calvini, advisor to Rhinex chapter of the National Honor Society.
Good evening. Welcome, everyone. Board members, President Carmel, and trustees Catenio and Young, our superintendent, Dr. Lutinsky, and interim principal, Ms. Fulchetti, assistant superintendent for instruction, Mrs. Ryan, assistant middle school, high school principal, Mr. Prissy, parents, and students. The members of the National Honor Society are honored by your presence at our annual induction ceremony. Each year, a group of students is recommended for membership in the Honor Society. Their candidacy is based on scholarship. That is, maintaining a 3-year average of 90% or higher. This year, we are pleased to recommend 85 students for induction. We are also recognizing 66 juniors for their academic excellence, with confidence that they will continue in their dedicated, scholarly habits. Once students show this commitment to scholarship, members of Honor Society must also demonstrate active service to the community, strength of character, and potential for leadership. The students about to be inducted have been recommended for membership based on all 4 criteria. We are very proud of them and their accomplishments, and look forward to the even greater accomplishments that their futures hold. Before we induct the members of the Rhinex chapter of the National Honor Society, Natalie Silva, the current president of NHS, will give a little background on the organization, and Ansar Buria, vice president, will introduce the members of the Junior National Honor Society for 2024-2025.
The National Honor Society was founded in 1921. It was established to recognize and encourage individual academic achievement while promoting the development of other characteristics essential to good citizenship. The founders of National Honor Society designated character, scholarship, service, and leadership as cornerstones of the organization. Today, these ideals remain the building blocks of academic excellence in high schools across the country. The goals of the National Honor Society are to create enthusiasm for scholarship, to encourage the development of character, to promote worthy leadership, and to render valuable volunteer service. The National Honor Society's reputation is based on the notion of excellence through commitment. Members are required to further cultivate the attributes that resulted in induction by performing service activities and behaving honorably and responsibly towards their school and community. Membership in the National Honor Society is not merely an accomplishment, it is an ongoing commitment.
The students recognized as members of the Junior National Honor Society have met the academic criteria for membership as of the end of the 4th quarter of sophomore year. Upon meeting with the criteria for further scholarly achievement, as well as displaying leadership, service, and character, they will be inducted into the National Honor Society for next September. Congratulations to the following junior scholars. Please hold your applause until I finish reading the entire list. Lena Adra, Beckett Alberts, Jalen Altenbos, Catalina Ardila Para, Elena Artizon, Lauren Blashuk, Aoife Broneman, Miley Bruno, Eli Castro, Isabella Chen, Scarlett Colombini, Paul Carvino III, Emma Cunningham, Emma Cousson, Harrison Delaney, Shaylee Echeverria, Spencer Elliott, Jack Evangelista, Malik Fall, Grayson Findley, Dante Friedman, Alexa Gatenio, Benjamin Gatenio, Nadia Jerezi, Martin Guedes, Ashley Hernandez, Jawen Jiang, Alexander Khan, Madeline Carl, So Kasai, Jian Kawai, Brooke Ledun, Etzaida Lopez Perez, Sienna Madden, Ryan McGill, Troy Mahoney, Parker Massett, Thomas McNiff, Rafael Medina Magana, Christopher Maselli, Luke Pereira, Mia Plu, Isaac Rabinowitz, Ruth Radulovic, Brian Reza, Julian Russo, David Ryan, George Santo, Lavanna Saban, Brady Sergio, Vanessa Shin, Noah Siegel, Ella Sperling, Gianna Sirkuzzi, Zachary Strakowski, Pedro Suaid, John Sykes V, Rafael Tan, Sarah Takeuchi, Matthew Tapia, Willem Van Rosen, Taylor Vroom, Daniel Walsh Jr., Logan Williams, Ruby Williams, and Nick Young. Now can the juniors turn around for the applause? On the table are 5 candles. The center candle represents the light of knowledge. This light will never be extinguished as long as people search, think, dream, and learn. The remaining candles represent the personal attributes most valued by the National Honor Society: scholarship, character, leadership, and service. Thank you.
Scholarship. Scholarship is a commitment to learning. A scholar willingly devotes time to study in an effort to realize the virtue of an open mind. We should acknowledge the fact that learning continues beyond our formal education and is a function of life itself. We learn through evaluating life's experiences and through diligence in our pursuit of understanding. As members of National Honor Society, one of our goals is to expand our world through the opportunities scholarship presents us. Character. Character is the force within each person that establishes individuality. We develop character as a result of our successes and failures, our triumphs and tragedies. Character is a product of daily action, of weighing choices and making informed decisions. True strength of character is achieved, not received. It is the barometer by which we measure our self-respect as well as the gauge by which we earn the respect of those around us.
Leadership. Good leadership exerts a positive influence on a school. In taking the initiative in class and school activities, leaders strive for excellence in personal as well as community endeavors. Leaders willingly yield self-interest for the good of the whole and move forward when others hesitate. The most prized possessions of leaders are resourcefulness, perception, and vision, and in leading, the very best leaders use these tools wisely. Service. In the course of a day, we face many opportunities to help others. National Honor Society members must demonstrate a willingness to work for the benefit of those in need and for the good of the community without seeking recognition or financial compensation. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities in services of all sizes in an effort to better ourselves and communities.
It is now time for the National Honor Society Pledge. Would the new candidates please rise and repeat after me? I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school. And will maintain and encourage. High standards of scholarship service. Leadership and character. And now Ms. Calvini will introduce the National Honor Society inductees of the 2024 to 2025 year.
President Natalie Silva. Vice President Ansar Buria. Treasurer, Andrew Showers, Jr. Secretary, Maya Sperling. Melanie Acevedo Mendez. Sofia Alterio Bueno de Silva. Jed Amos. Killian Aubrey. Laura Alford. Kira Bayer. Anthony Bondi. Thomas Briscoe. Anais Brown. Sophia Butner. Quinn Byron. Phoebe Carmel. Valentine Casciano. Elizabeth Leonarda Castillo Viella. Isabella Clemens. Mark DiMaggio III. Terrence Dew. Alexis Stabowski. Anna Dwyer. Amia Ebeli. Maximilian Engelin. Gabriella Fasolino. Ayla Fellenstein. Nicholas Fernandez. Abigail Flynn. Fiona Fox. Charlotte Geary. Ella Graham. Sive Grenouillon. Marco Griffo. Elvis Guevara Umana. Jayana Hammer. Zachary Harrison. Catherine Harvey. Sarah Heaton. Alexander Hull. Sorahisa Irie. Ayana Ite. Sasha Jaramillo. Aiden Kenny. Alexander Kerr. Jacob Kligman. Parm Labertre. Raymond Lynn. Melanie Linares. Daniela Laurie. Lily Mansell. Cara McClumpha. Karis McRory. Elizabeth Mitchell. Sean Moore. Lucia Monreal. Tara O'Reilly. Shitaro Ashikawa. Pasquale Papalardi. Rachel Park. Alessandra Perez. Christina Perone. Alexander Popovich. Shelby Prizer. Samina Cooley. Bram Raftery. Abigail Ramos. Alexandra Reshitnak. Isabella Rios. Lucas Rizzo Patron. Matthew Rubin. Rocco Rizzuto. Anara Shubi. Aritz Shubi. Juliana Seamer. Caitlin Showers. Emma Showers. Jackson Simon. Emma Spellman. Brian Truda. Abubakar Usman Isiaka. Usman Isiaka. Peter Walsh. Abigail Whiteman. Ethan Zhao. And now our superintendent, Dr. Lutinsky, will address the new inductees.
The National Honor Society places significance on scholarship, character, leadership, and service, all consistent with the goals of RINEC's strategic plan. Our first new goal promotes problem solving through critical thinking, action, and reflection. Our second goal emphasizes empathy, compassion, and having a sense of purpose in the classroom and in the broader community. I'm therefore proud to congratulate our inductees this evening on their personal accomplishments and their achievements. You are each an example of the standards of the National Honor Society and the best representation of our school and aspirations. I use the NHS platform as an opportunity to point out that your attributes are also the good quality of teachers. So I say to our inductees, as you approach the end of high school, and the last thing you may be thinking of is spending more time in a K-12 school district, give consideration to the field of education. The future always lies with youth. So both you and our Daniel Warren kindergartners would benefit if you join the ranks of the next generation of teachers. Sharing your best qualities can be rewarding for everyone. And now I'd like to introduce Ms. Falchetti to close the ceremony.
It always takes an event like this for me to realize exactly how dirty my glasses are. So if I stutter a little bit, it's because I can't see. So, and I just want to say, I'm not so sure that on NHS induction night I've ever seen a room quite this full with all these new inductees, both as seniors, our biggest class ever, and juniors, a really hearty number. So I just want to say some big congratulations for all the hard work you've been doing for all these years. So, I'm so happy to share this auspicious occasion with our honored seniors and our honored juniors and indeed their honored families. NHS induction has always been a special night for me. Once upon a time, I was the advisor and we did crazy and challenging things. Like we used real candles. Like it wasn't like before fire was invented, but we fought with matches. It was brave, bold. But I always loved the night for what it taught me about the group of students sitting right here in front of me. And it was this simple thing. The future is here. You are it. You are the next group of adults to helm this ship. And so, what I think is most worthy of note about induction into NHS, which has been stated through the many speeches made here this evening, is that this moment is not an end in itself, but a beginning. Sure, it's a celebration, but more important, it is the confirmation of a commitment to community, to leadership, and to the building of character. NHS emphasizes the work we do on the building of a world that has meaning. In the words of the philosopher Aristotle, what we are, we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Becoming part of NHS ensures that we always focus on further developing the habits of excellence, on looking beyond ourselves to the wider world. Today is indeed a day on which all of our senior and junior inductees have achieved something great. And so congratulations. And now go out there and be excellent. Thank you so much for coming. And so before I dismiss everybody, I just want to invite first all the seniors to come up here on the stage so that Mrs. Lanza can take a nice picture of you all posed here in front of the NHS